Hello there, everyone. This is Game Freak 5264 here from Too Much Free Time Productions. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, syncs. Awesome. We're going to be doing Crash Team Racing today. Now, I like Crash Team Racing. It was one of my favorite games as a child. And, oh, hold on. Wrong microphone setting. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I don't know. I'm tired of Bioshock. I've been playing Bioshock for a couple hours. Whoa! Turn down volume. Okay. I've been playing Bioshock for a while, and I'm getting annoyed with it. Well, not annoyed, but sick of it. I need something old school. Originally, I was going to do a, what was it? I was going to do Einhander for the PS1, but I'm going to do Crash Team Racing for the PS1 just because I can. Now, I'm going to be doing the story mode, which is not too bad. I like it. It does offer quite a bit of oh my gosh, I've been coughing lately, so bear with me. And I will be going with Tiny Tiger as the car, generally because everyone else, their speed, or either that or Dingodile, but I'm most likely to go for Tiny. The turning does not bother me as much as anything else, so I will be using Tiny Tiger's top speed as an advantage. I'll try to do my best to, I mean, first off, what my plan is to perform the races and get the trophies and beat the game that way. However, I may also go for like the tokens and try and go 100% on this. That will be interesting because I never did it before. So if you want me to do 100%, tell me. If not, tell me that. So basically, I'm leaving the decision of 100% up to you guys. Okay, shut up. Now, for the most part, this is just me wanting to provide you guys with a good viewership, or a good video to watch. Let me just change the output from my computer because it's also outputting the same stuff as my surround sound, so I don't want that. Oh no, it's muted. Okay, never mind, I was paranoid. Anyway, we are just going to go right into the first race, and if you notice, there's a red ring around the warp pad. Now each stage has its own different color warp pad. Red, blue, yellow, green, purple. Now each of those correspond to a kind of the colors correspond to the kind of tokens they can provide. And those tokens we'll get into a little bit later. If you noticed, I got a really big speed boost there. Now it's not very difficult to get a speed boost in this game. Essentially what you have to do is when you rev the engine before the race actually begins, you will be able to see that there's black smoke that comes out. Right now there's white smoke. However, if you notice while I'm turning, there's black smoke coming out, or while I'm power sliding rather. That is just because it's a visual indication that you are able to use a speed boost. Now, in order to use a speed boost, at the I changed from the map to the more accurate. This is what the whole thing does. There's a bar on the right that shows distance vertically. There's a bar horizontally which shows how far you've power slid, or power slided, whatever the correct grammatical pronunciation of that would be. How far you performed a power slide. There we go. It's only green or red. It doesn't do any other colors. Now, because of that, that means that the when it's green, you're premature. When it's red, you can perform a jump and get a boost of speed. Now, I should probably mention that being a PS1 game, L1 or R1 is to jump. It doesn't matter. Now, when you use one of them, let's say R1 for example, which is what I'm using, when you use R1's power slide, you have to press it and hold it because you'll jump and turn sideways. When the smoke turns black or the bar turns red, you press L1 and you get a quick burst of speed. When you jump high in the air off a ramp, you get a burst of speed when you land, relevant in relation to how far you've actually gone into the, or how much hang time you've had. So, yes, I'm Tiny Tiger. I have won the trophy. There's a dead bear next to me. You've got a trophy. And these get really annoying, so I'm just going to skip them. Actually, I know why it's making a weird noise. I have the volume on my TV on. There we go. Okay. Okay. And for the jumps, when you do the jumps with the power slides, and you get those boosts, you can only get 3 in a row. The first 2 are just kind of timers, and then the third one is like the actual real burst of speed that you'll be getting. Now, I don't know if you guys heard it, but when we finished the race, Uka Uka was talking about Wumpa Fruit. Now, Wumpa Fruit has been in every Crash game. Now, Wumpa Fruit in this game relates to power-ups for your items, because not all of the items you get are weapons, so I can't say weapons. So items, and basically, when you get 10 Wumpa Fruit, the item gets powered up, but also you go a little bit faster. So basically, it's like supercharging. Now, these unmarked, the crates that do not have question marks, have the Wumpa Fruit in them. So, try to always collect those, and now that I have 10, I can't get any more. But every item I get will be upgraded to a super version. And for example, I have missiles right now. If I did not have 10 Wumpa Fruit, I'd only be able to carry 1 missile. If you get hit by anything, your own items that you've scattered throughout the track, if you get hit by an obstacle in the actual level, you will lose Wumpa Fruit. Generally, it's only 1, but it can vary. I forget if it actually varies, but I think it does. And there's a bunch of different items, and just like Mario Kart, because that's a more popular game than this one is, your items that you receive are given to you based on where your placement is in the race. For example, since I'm in first place, I'm only generally going to get things that I can throw behind me. So it's not very a big variety of weapons or items in this case, or anything that'll make me go faster, protect me, things like that. I'll get things like nitroglycerin, TNT, nitroglycerin, the potions, things like that. I'll be able to place down behind me, so people behind me will get hit and slow them down instead of making me go faster. So it is pretty straightforward, and I don't think there's anything. Go away. And I don't want to talk to you. Go away. And if you notice, that pad was green. So each world, I guess, will have a variety of different colors. This one already has 2 reds. However, well, like I said, we'll get back to what those actually do later on. Oh, excuse me. Now, third race, and you may notice we always start in 8th place. It's no big deal. 1, 2, 3, boost. Simple. Now, I said you wouldn't generally get things that would make you go faster. However, there is a possibility, like there, that you can get things that make your character drive faster. It's not very common. It's not very common that you'll get these items that will make you go faster, but it is possible. And if you noticed, my TNT turned into nitroglycerin. And that's all because I had those 10 Wumpa fruit. Someone's really trying to kill me because they're trying to lock on with missiles and that. Okay, so let's remove that. I want to get something better. Blue shield. Oh, okay. I forgot to even place that there. Shields. There's 2 types of shields, as is with every other item. There's a blue shield, which lasts indefinitely, or at least till the end of the race, and until you get hit. And then there's a green shield, which has a temporary amount of time, and does fade after, I think, 30 seconds, but the blue one lasts pretty much forever. Also, you can launch both shields at people. For example, I can launch this shield forward and have it hit someone in front of me, if someone was in front of me. I'll do that. I'll do that, since I'm pretty much I'm so far ahead of people. It's not even funny. So, launching the shield, and yes, I got burned, so it does vary by how much Wumpa fruit you lose. So different hazards in the track will cause you to lose different various amounts of Wumpa fruit. So just keep that in mind. Now, this game does use pretty much all Crash characters up until this point, which was, I think, I can't remember when this game came out. Let's look. Software manual. Nope. I'm gonna call that 916 number for the the game guide. Let's see where. I can't even see where. It should be in here. Oh, nope. I don't even know where it's at. There's no copyright date. Okay. Sure. I'll go with that. Go away, I don't want to talk to you. Okay, so let's go to the very last actual race of this level, and we will then face the boss. Now, it's not very difficult for a a game, at least now. Later on, it will get a little bit more difficult. However, for now, it's fairly straightforward and not very difficult. This is one of the more difficult levels to get a secret area in. However, it is possible. It's just not very kind. Also, I should mention that the amount of Wumpa Fruit you get per box does vary. So you can get between I think 4 Wumpa Fruit from a box, and all the way up to between I think 4 or 5 and all the way up to 9 Wumpa Fruit. So it is possible to get nearly all the Wumpa Fruit you could ever need. Oh, that's not cool. In one box. So it does help. Oh, she did a little warp thing. Finally, I got an item. I should have gotten hit there, but PS1 hit detection is not the best. Oh, that's a wall! No! That's right. Knocked down. So I'm pretty I want to say I'm pretty consistent with my lap times, but now that I've had that little escapade with the wall, my natural enemy, I'm not doing so well. Not again, wall. I will not suffer a defeat from you for the second time this race. And there. Easy peasy. Okay, so let's finish this little trophy scene, and I will go race the boss of this world. It's Ripperoo. He has an affinity for TNT and nitroglycerin, because that's the upgraded version. And yes, he's driving in a straitjacket. It doesn't make much sense to me either, but I'm just gonna have to go with it. Let's go! And yes, you crash into a wall at the back of the at back of the tunnel. It just doesn't show you that, but you can hear it. Regardless, generally this is one of the bosses are always going to be the most difficult races you have. It's one-on-one. And generally, they get speed boosts. Best thing to do is just hit them with everything you can. Because once you start hitting them, it slows them down. But then again, they also catch up rather quickly. I shouldn't have missed the Wumpa Fruit. Generally, those kinds of things help you a lot. The good thing, though, is if you notice, he's throwing a lot of TNT down. However, it does blow up after a set period of time, so you don't have a racetrack filled with TNT, which would make it horrendously unfair. So far I've been... Ooh, So it's not the most difficult thing that's going to be in this game, but it is pretty darn hard. And there we go. I won the race. Last 2 laps were pretty consistent. First one not so much, but that's because it's from a standing start. So once we get the key, I will end this episode, and in the next episode we will go for we will go to the next world and continue on with the trophies. Like I said, if you guys want me to do 100%, let me know in the comments, and what I will do is I will go through, after I get all the trophies, I will go through and get the relics as well as the tokens, and we will see what those are for later. In addition, I will also do the bonus levels in each world. If you guys want me to do 100%, that is, and I'll explain what the bonus levels are if you say yes. Also, since this ends the episode, I would like to thank you for watching this pilot run, I suppose. And yes, I am crazier than you. Have a key. I'm gonna need luck. Okay. Let's see what this does. It opens big doors. Yes, we get to go to the big doors. I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Now we're going to go save, and while I'm saving, I want to ask you guys to give your thoughts on this. Whether you like the game, whether you like the project. Shut up. I hate Uka Uka. I hate both of them, actually. Now we should be at the same percentage complete or close to it than the other game. I'm gonna just drive around a little bit and essentially, yeah, give us your thoughts on this project, whether you like the game, if you have any memories from this game, and this is one of the bonus levels here, this purple one. There's no race, it's just a token, and I believe what I'll do is in the next level I'll explain what those tokens do, because we actually see what they do. So I will see you guys next time. If you liked the video series, please check out our channel, all of our other material. We're doing things like Call of Duty, all this other stuff that we have actually on the channel at the very moment. And if you like our stuff, please subscribe. It really helps us. And all the other every other YouTuber favorite, subscribe, all that other crap. But if you just like our content, leave us a comment saying what you liked, what you disliked, because we will take constructive criticism and apply it if it's constructive. If it's just an asshole, no, we won't. But anyway, we will see you guys next time. This is GameFreak5264 signing off.